Superman, doer of good, defender of the downtrodden.
Yeah, speaking of the downtrodden, the Man of Steel also able to fend off foreclosure. Listen to this, a family about to lose their home to the bank, packing up 60 years worth of memories. When they found, are you ready for this? It's a copy of Action Comics #1, dated June 1938. It was the first Superman comic. There's the cover of it. Stephen Fischler is the owner of ComicConnect.com. So the family finds this comic. Tell me the story from there.
Well, we get a call from a person who believes they have an Action One. There's tons of reprints done of this book. Most people who find it, it turns out there's a reprint, and that's what they have. But the circumstances that they started describing to me indicated that it was an actual original. They took a little digital picture of it, and I said, you know what? That's an actual Action One. We had sold at ComicConnect.com an Action One for $1 million, and then $1.5 million this year. And so that's how they came to find us, is they heard about those sales. And I eventually met with them, and it turns out it was an Action One. It wasn't as nice as those other copies,
right,
but it was a very nice copy.
Well, because I'm looking at this, you have it encased now in plastic. What's your estimate on what this copy, in the condition that it's in, is worth?
Well, we had sold a lower grade for $300,000 a few months ago. This is far nicer than that copy. We think this book would probably sell for $350 to $450.
And what did that do to the family? What did they tell you when they heard the estimate on what they might be able to get for this?
Well, first they thought they had $1 million book because they heard of a $1 million sale. I met with them. I said, you have an incredibly valuable book here. I said, not as valuable as those. And I came to understand the circumstances, the financial circumstances that they were in, and I said, this is an amazing thing that you have found, and I said, you're going to really benefit from this, and they obviously
and does it say
needed
their
the
house?
money.
Did the bank say, okay, we're not going to foreclose then if you're going to get the money from this? Is that your understanding?
They had told me the circumstances, and I said, yeah, this will. When I told them the estimate of what I would value it at and what I feel confident it would sell at, they told me what, you know, their house, the foreclosure situation, and I said, you have hit pay dirt.
That's incredible, and incredible that they had the foresight to make some phone calls rather than just shipping it out. Stephen, thanks for coming in. I appreciate your telling the story.